What is going on, gamers? Aevatrex here, and today I'm going to go ahead and show you 3 rallies that I was able to do. We got some visitors on Kingdom 81, and they came into the kingdom and started burning all of our friends pretty much. It was a Chinese guild, so we decided, okay, that's how you're going to play? Alright, we're going to go ahead and attack you back. And so we have been, and we have been having quite a bit of fun, let me tell you. So this guy was 335 million might. Now, I was rallying and I knew the type of troops that he had. The only thing is I did not know the formation that he was in, so I was kind of guesstimating, if that's even a thing. But I was like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and rally. We got everybody online. We were like, okay, let's go ahead and rally. Let's see if they would, first of all, reinforce them, because if you don't get reinforced in a rally where your might isn't really that crazy high, you're probably going to be taking a lot of losses. So I started the rally, everybody started to join, and now it was just a matter of, is this guy going to shield? Is he going to shield in time? Is he maybe going to try and trick us and maybe change his gear at the last second? That's a lot of things that can go through your mind when you're leading a rally, but we were watching his helps, and his helps didn't change for quite a bit, so we decided to rally and see what was going on. Now keep in mind that this was around our prime time, so that was about 2 or 3 p.m. our time, so that would make it about 4 a.m. in China. So probably a lot of them were sleeping, because I did not really see anybody reinforce them, which is a shame. It's a shame, but I mean, if your guild is sleeping, and so are you apparently, what can you do? Now, a lot of people, when I'm rallying and I have my monster gear on, they're like, okay, you're still in monster gear, are you not gonna change? Well, the reason I put monster gear on before my rally hits is so they do not know what I'm sending. So for instance, if I'm rallying with infantry, I don't want to have my infantry gear on, that way they know exactly what to reinforce with. So just keep that in mind. Now make sure that you actually do change your gear, because if you don't, then that's a huge failure. But that's just mind games, you know. If you see somebody rallying and they have crappy gear, that's the reason why. And take a look at this massive hit. Now this is what I call a massive hit. Now you can see random rallies out there that'll do 20 million or whatever. This is a hit. This is a real hit. Minus 77 million on the first hit. 2.6 million dead. And no, ladies and gentlemen, it was not all T1. Matter of fact, they had no T1. That was all T3 and T4. That was a nasty hit. And yeah, even with my crappy gear, I'm not a champion player or anything like that, but as long as you know what you're doing and you have experience with rallying, with making sure that your gear is jeweled correctly and that you use the right gear, you can do plenty of damage, and you do not need champion gear. Now, here's the thing. Because I basically put down my range set completely to make a more mixed set, so now I have a mixed set that gives me over, what is it, about 420% on each attack stat, infantry, cavalry, and ranged. I did not have a decent ranged attack, so what I decided to do for this next rally is go completely infantry. The reason for that is because he only had cavalry and ranged left, so technically you would actually want to go all ranged, but because my set was non-existent pretty much for all range, I had to go with infantry, because he didn't have enough cavalry to actually deter me from going infantry. And once we got through the cavalry, oh, that range was gonna go down fast. So regardless, we barely took any losses, and he got 1.5 million dead on that one. Now remember, our losses are spread out between like 10 people, so that's only like 15,000 dead, and that was probably all T3 on our end per person. So literally that was literally no damage to us whatsoever. Now all he has left is ranged. At that point, I don't really care if they even know what I'm sending. I still have my infantry gear on, and this one is really going to hurt, because first of all, he has no reinforcement. Second of all, he's not online. And third of all, his infirmaries are completely full. And bow! That one hurts. Once again, You don't need to be a champion gear player to do massive damage. Take a look at this complete insane hit right now. 1.3 million might lost to us, basically nothing compared to 2 million dead T3 and T4 and minus 54 million might. That has to hurt. Like, take a look. Like, just take a look at our losses. We barely lost anything. What did I lose? I lost 3,000 royal guards. That's nothing. That is literally nothing compared to 1.2 million stealth snipers, almost 700,000 heroic cannoneers, plus everything that he lost beforehand. Let me tell you, this guy felt this rally, and well, welcome to Kingdom 81. You wanted to come and say hi, so we said hi. Here's the most interesting thing about this, right? So we went ahead and took all those resources, we destroyed all of his troops, and literally seconds after everything was done, we took his resources, his shields. What are you shielding for, my man? You got nothing. So, of course, the obligatory chief, because I'm a good overlord, and I want to make sure that everybody has the boost that they need. So you go ahead and train those troops, my man, because we are going to be looking to kill them once again. Thank you, and come again. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching, and until later. Bye.